Hello, I'm Sri from CPTU. CPTU presents a course on Amazon Web Services. Section Elastic Load Balancing ELB. You achieve fault tolerance for any application by ensuring scalability, performance, and security with AWS Elastic Load Balancing. You select Elastic Load Balancing under Compute. ELB automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple targets, such as Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses. It can handle the varying load of your application traffic in a single availability zone or across multiple availability zones. AWS offers three types of load balancers: application load balancer, network load balancer, and classic load balancer. All these feature high availability, automatic scaling, and robust security, which is necessary to make your application fault tolerant. Application Load Balancer is best suited for load balancing of HTTP and HTTPS traffic. Network Load Balancer is best suited for load balancing of TCP traffic. Classic Load Balancer provides basic load balancing. ELB makes applications highly available, secure, elastic, flexible, robust monitoring and auditing. These are use cases. Elastic Load Balancer can detect unhealthy targets, stop sending traffic to them, and then distribute the load across the remaining healthy targets. Security is achieved with Amazon VPC. You can have OSI Layer 4 Network Load Balancer or Layer 7 Application Load Balancer. These are the comparison features of all the three load balancers. Pricing. With ELB, you only pay for what you use. This is the pricing of ELB by region. Let us take a demo. Create an AWS account and sign into the console. This is AWS Management Console. Load balancer can be configured from Amazon EC2. Let us select EC2. We can also create load balancer with APIs or AWS CLI. You can use Amazon Elastic Load Balancing with Amazon EC2 auto scaling to build highly available and fault tolerant applications. On the left menu, let us select Load Balancers. Create Load Balancer. So let us select Application Load Balancer. This is a simple 6-step process. We are in step 1, Configure Load Balancer. Let us give a name to our load balancer. This name must be unique in a AWS account. Select the scheme, Internet facing, to route the request from clients over the internet to the targets. You select internal when you want to use it in your intranet. Let us go with internet facing. Select the IP address type. It can be IPv4 or dual stack, which is IPv4 and version 6, IPv6. Listener. A listener is a process that checks for connection requests using the protocol and the port you configure. You can add additional listener. HTTPS. Next, availability zones. Specify the availability zone to enable for our load balancer. The load balancer can route the traffic to the targets in the availability zones that are specified here. You can specify one subnet per availability zone and at least two availability zones to increase the availability of your load balancer. Let us select these two. Click Next. Step 2. Configure security settings. We have selected HTTPS protocol as well. So we need to select the certificate information as well. For now, let us deselect HTTPS. We are in step 2, configure security settings. It's warning us that our load balancer is not using any secure listener. HTTPS protocol is secure. So for now, let us go with the default HTTP. Click Next. Step 3. Configure security groups. A security group is a set of firewall rules that control the traffic to your load balancer. You can select from the existing group or create a new one. Let us create a new one, and we are defining the protocol TCP port 80 and source 0000/0. This is default permit from anywhere. So let us go with this one for now. Step 4. Configure routing. Load balancer routes the request to the targets in the target group using the protocol and the port we specify. Let us give a name, protocol 80, and the target type. It can be instances or the IP address. Let us go with instance and perform health checks on the targets using these health check settings. So protocol is HTTP and path is root. Let us say advanced health check settings, port, traffic port. These are healthy threshold, unhealthy threshold, timeout, interval, success codes. Success code response from the target. Let us click next. Step 5. Register targets. Register targets with your target group for the load balancer to start routing requests to the targets. Right now we don't have any targets instances. We'll add these later. Let us click review. Let us create. Load balancer is created. And traffic will be passed to this load balancer after the target registration process is completed and initial health checks are passed. Close. And this is the load balancer that is created. This is the target group. Let us create EC2 instances to register with target group and register the target group with load balancer. Let us go to EC2 dashboard. This is Amazon EC2 dashboard. Let us create EC2 instances. Click Launch Instance. Creating an Amazon EC2 instance is a 7-step process. Let us quickly create the instance. Let us select Microsoft Windows Server 2016 base, which is free tier eligible. Select. This is general purpose T2.micro free tier eligible instance type. Let us go with this. Next. Let us create 2 instances. The remaining leave default values. Let us click next. Let us go with default size for the root volume. Next. Or leave it default. Next. We can select the existing security group or create a new one. So for the Windows we need RDP access. TCP 3389 is RDP port. Source from anywhere. It is 0000 is open. Let us review and launch. It's warning that our security group is open to the world and not secure. For now, it's fine. Let us click launch. We don't have any key pairs and let us create a new key pair. Let us download the key pair. Save this file. Launch instances. Instances are being launched. It will take a couple of minutes before they are ready in running state for us to use. Let us check the status. So they are ready. They are in running state. Health checks initializing. Give a minute more for them to be ready fully. Let us add these EC2 instances to the target group. Let us register the targets, the instances which were created. These two are the instances that were created. Let us click add to the registered. This status is unused. This is not yet enabled for the load balancer. Let us go to the load balancer. This is the listener port 80 forwarding to the target group which we have created. And we can associate this load balancer to an auto scaling group as well. Let us click auto scaling group. We can create an auto scaling group. This is in two-step process. Create a launch template and then create a auto scaling group. You can configure a domain name pointing to the elastic load balancer. Please watch Amazon EC2 auto scaling group session for more info. Thanks for watching.